Hello to all my YouTubers and GoFunders, I guess is what you can say. This is, of course, an update that I'm doing on YouTube, but I'll be putting on my GoFundMe account so everyone can kind of know what's going on. So yesterday, March 31st, was the final day, technically, for my radiation and chemo treatments. Radiation is supposed to be officially done, unless, of course, they find a new tumor in my brain. But I won't know about that until maybe a month from now or 3 months from now, but I'll get to that in a bit. And chemo, I get like a month off from doing that, but of course it was just a pill. I didn't have to go into the hospital for that. But the pill I had to do at night, which again was annoying. From I think what I said in a previous video, that I had to eat, wait 2 hours, take an anti-nausea pill, wait 30 minutes, and then I could take my chemo pill, and then I could sleep or whatever. But yeah, that was kind of an annoying schedule to have to try to keep up with. But I'm done with that now, so I can finally relax and eat when I want at night. Yay. And what else? Yeah, I'm still doing the clinical trial, which is the immunotherapy IV infusion. So that's still going on every other week, every 2 weeks. I just had my fourth one done last Thursday on the 30th. And so that's going to continue going, you know, my blood being drawn to make sure everything's going normal with that, which I guess currently my platelets are down. So platelets are down, and I think my white blood cells count is down, maybe my red blood cell count, but either way it means that I get bruise easily, and if I get a cut I have to keep an eye on it because it could take quite a while for it to heal up and it could just keep on bleeding. And I don't know, it's going to probably be hard to see, but I wear a shoulder bag, and you might be able to see kind of some, sorry if this is getting too loud, you might be able to see kind of some bruising going on my shoulders from like wearing the shoulder bag. But yeah, that's just kind of what I noticed. So nothing big though, it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just more like red, like rubbing scuff marks, kind of whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so the clinical trial, like I said, that's going to be every 2 weeks, and I just had the fourth one done, but whenever the 9th one is done, then 8th or 9th one, then it goes to once a month. But you know, I do have to go up to the hospital anytime I do that, but at least it's not every weekday like I had to go up there for radiation, so yay! Joy. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and I'm supposed to also be getting an MRI scan in a month, or at the end of April, I guess, to see how things are looking, even though they say that they won't really be able to tell if there's any progress, you know, in just a month, with the tumor that was left, you know, the little part of the tumor that was left in my brain, and to see how it worked with the cancer, because I guess my brain would still be too inflamed from the radiation and the chemo. Like normally you'd have to wait like 12 weeks or 3 months in order to get accurate results from an MRI scan, but they still want me to do it anyway, just to make sure that there's nothing else growing in any other part of my brain, like nothing like critical, so they just want to make sure with that. Yeah, that's really about it. So it's, you know, an exciting day, just exciting milestone, I guess, with this whole thing going on. I still get minor headaches every now and then, but I just take some Advil, Tylenol, whatever, you know, I have on hand when I get them. I still have to take my anti-seizure pills every day and night, and still have to take my antibiotics because, like I said, my platelets are low, or white blood cell count is low, so I have to make sure I don't get sick, because if I do get sick, I get really sick. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and I'm finally starting back at the theater. I took a month leave off from that, but I'm starting back at the theater on April 4th. So that's exciting, and I'm still doing the game job, working with them from home. They've allowed me to do that, which again is amazing. I'm glad. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I don't really know what else there is. That's basically what's going on. So I guess to recap, I'm sorry if this is taking too long, but to recap, radiation's done unless they find a new tumor or something weird going on in my brain. Then I'd have to start back up with it again. Chemo is done for a month, and then I start back with it, but for 5 days at a stronger dosage. I don't think I mentioned this before, I don't remember. At a stronger dosage, because I was doing 140 milligrams of the chemo pill Timidar, and it was based on my height and weight, whatnot. But with the stronger doses, like I said, it's only for 5 days, and it was an annoying schedule that I had to do. It was like I had to eat, wait 2 hours, take an anti-nausea pill, wait 30 minutes, and then I could take my chemo pill, and then I could go to sleep. Like, I had to do that every single night, and sometimes it was really off. There was times where I was just so freaking tired, because remember from a previous video I said one of the reactions was just fatigue from like radiation, chemo, and the clinical trial, and I definitely was feeling it. So, and I'm still kind of feeling it. I'm just waiting for it to wear off, and hopefully my energy will be back, because it's been really hard for me to focus. Usually I'm really good at focusing, because if you remember, I graduated as valedictorian, so I'm really big on being like on top of things. But now I don't think I'd be able to get there or be able to make it. Like, I'd be too like anxious, I guess you could say, or too annoyed with myself. Like, there are times where I would be working on something, like say an object, like I don't know why or what, like maybe I'd get myself something to drink, a cup of juice or whatever, and I want to drink it, but then I remembered I wanted like maybe make myself a bowl of cereal, so I placed the juice down on the counter, turn around, start making myself the bowl of cereal, and then I completely forget about the juice, or vice versa, whatever. And which I know a lot of people might think like, well, yeah, that happens to me all the time. It never happened to me before, personally. Like, knowing my own body and knowing my own mind, like stuff like that never happened to me before in the past. Like, I knew what I was doing. Like I said, I was always on top of things. I always had a schedule in my head. That's just how I am. Or a task list in my head, to-do list in my head. But it is now very easy for me to forget things. Like, my short-term memory is atrocious now, which sucks. And like I said, I get annoyed and I get stressed out easily from that, and because I get stressed, I get headaches from that. So that's just, I think now the headaches I get are just stress headaches, but whatever. Yeah, once again, this video has gone on longer than I planned for it to be, but hey, it's been a while since I updated, so just want to let you know I am still here. Oh, and another thing, remember how I said last time that I would be probably getting like a little mohawk thing? Well, this is what I got, but then of course that started getting really patchy with the hair. So now what's going on is I went ahead and just shaved it all off. It's a lot easier to deal with. I don't have to spend like 20 to 40 minutes in the bathroom trying to work on my hair anymore, because yes, I used to do that when I wasn't wearing a hat or a beanie, and I needed to actually style it, like for theater or for work, whatever. Like, it took me a while, because I'm the type of person that I want to get like every single like clump or hair like just perfectly in place. But now all I have to do is just put on like this certain type of ointment, hydrophor ointment, I guess, which is basically like a Vaseline type of stuff on my head, because it still dries out, I guess. And even with the radiation, even though it's over now, I'll see how it works, but the radiation, it can also dry out your scalp and make you start to itch up there, because you have like skin and you kind of minor burns or whatever. But yeah, that helps with it. So there's so much going on, and of course there's bills that are coming in and insurance stuff and that I'm having to deal with now, and taxes that I'm having to pay. So joy. Anyway, all right, well, thank you once again for sticking all with me yet again. I apologize for this video being so long. Yeah, if you have any questions or want to speak to me at all, just let me know down in the comments below for YouTube, or just, I think for the GoFunders, just send me an email or something like that. I think my email is on that page, maybe. I'm not sure. But whatever, that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna prolong this video anymore, okay? I love you all. Peace out. Talk to you all later.